We are on
We
air.
are on the air? Are you sure?
Yep. 8 minutes.
Now we're on the air. Can you put the Aloha up first? I will talk about that before I'll talk about what we're getting to today. How is everyone? We are back in the shop, but I'm kind of still reeling from the trip, so we're doing it from my office. We're doing the show from my office again. Kind of liking it here. It's kind of cozy. So we're looking for something else to put up for it while we're talking. If you're here, say hi. These are the coolest fabrics that we've had I mean, I love all the fabrics we get, right? That's what I buy. I buy things I know you love and I love, but this one's really, really cool. And I cannot wait to show y'all. But we've got other things to talk about first. You know how we get started. So is anybody here?
Patricia said hello.
Can you search for something?
I'm going to. I was doing that, so it's not in there. Let me get the products. See what the name of it is.
It's Aloha.
That's what I did that.
Tech stuff. I always have to go in there and save the day. We'll see. He'll just turn the computer around and I'll take care of it. Do you find it?
It doesn't even come up on the thing.
It's a product I've had for a while. Here, turn it around. Let me see. We're going to get this taken care of because I want to show y'all.
Here's the thing.
You got to be on the video thing.
You're so funny, Jennifer. I've done all that. It's not in there.
Why does it have all that stuff in there? Boy, we're doing all sorts of stuff here. You talk to him.
Oh, I gotta talk to him.
You gotta
Hey, that's not fair. Hey, I've got to turn it over because apparently I don't know where the Aloha stuff is. So, anyways, we're waiting for everybody to come in. So, obviously, we're showing some cool fabric tonight. Jennifer was talking about she's going to have the Mystery 50 stuff. She's going to talk a little bit about tonight. And then we're going to go through a line of fabric called Glow Garden by Sarah Watts, who's Ruby Star Society. Really cool fabrics. I mean, really, really cool fabrics. Love the colors. I love the style of it, and it really talks to us. It's kind of if you took. I always like if you took Anna Marie Horner and you took Kay Fassett and kind of slammed them together. I thought that's where I put it. That's where I put this. But it's got some of the butterflies. It's got some nice flowers and stuff.
Yeah. All right, Miss
Got it?
Drain. No. All right. This system, yeah, we're gonna have to do something. We may be doing a system change. I'm not totally sure. I know I keep changing on y'all, but technology changes and I have to go with the flow. And what we have going on right now is just not working. So anyway, I wanted to bring up the Aloha, and it could be that it's a gift certificate. That's why.
Maybe.
The Aloha mystery quilt sew along. I'm very excited about this. It's a lot of fun. I have so enjoyed putting the kits together, and this is, sorry, everybody's texting me while I'm on here. Today is the first day of the buy-in for this mystery sew along. So we've done minis and they've been free, and we'll still have more minis and they'll still be free. But this one costs you a $50 gift certificate. If you could look it up and put it in the comments. It's just $50 gift certificate. So you get to purchase whatever you like from the store. You can purchase a kit with it. You can purchase anything that we have in the store other than another gift card, but you can purchase anything. So backing for that, that favorite fat quarter bundle you've been, eyeing and all that kind of stuff. So it's really like you're not paying to get in truly, because you love buying from me. So you love getting your fabrics and your notions and everything from me. So it's kind of this just lets me know that you want to be involved with it. And then I have your email and that I can email you the clues. All the clues are going to come out via email. So you do have to sign up for it. For the minis, they were dropped in the group, but since this is not free information for everyone, we do it. The clues are dropped via email. Now, we will still have fun in the group. So the Facebook group is where all the information will kind of come in outside of the clues. We can post what we've done, but we can't post specific things about the clues. So there is a reason that you should sign up for me as opposed to other people. I am sending, if you sign up for us, I am going to send you a little mystery box that will be lots and lots of fun with some fun goodies inside of it. And this is only if you sign up by July 12th. So if you sign up July 13th, you don't get the box. Plus, we have like some digital downloads and some games and puzzles and coloring sheets and stuff like that we're going to have. And you get all that by signing up with me with the Aloha Mystery Sew Along. So he put the link in.
Yep.
That's really just for Facebook, isn't it? Or does it go to the app and
no
website?
It's just going to be for Facebook.
It's just going to be for Facebook, unfortunately. I think the reason why they wouldn't let me put it up here is because it's a gift card, and that's it couldn't give you the code and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's what we've got going on. That's today. Does anybody want to see the bundles?
Probably.
The kit bundles?
So Lori Cross said hello. D. Wright said good evening. Sharon Hop Inspector said hello from Redding, California.
Hello, everyone.
Laura said hi, Mr. TL. And Cindy Martinez said hello. Sharon
Hi, Cindy.
Inspector said that's true for something you said. I wasn't listening. Sorry. And then Cindy Martinez said bought it. And then Cindy said your shop is in my top 3.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Oh, we're eating popcorn. Sorry.
And Sharon Hop Inspector said TEs. I don't know what that TES, like T capital E and then Lori. So Sharon, I apologize. I don't know. I'm trying to. But let me go get the bundles, shall we?
Yeah, we're gonna go get and show you a couple of them. One of them's already sold out, kind of. No, yeah, you can grab them.
Where are they?
They should be in the production room.
Okay.
Okay, so other things. I've got I want all of y'all to have a wonderful 4th of July weekend for one. That's coming up. Mr. Threadlines and I are going out of town. So we're going to have a relaxing time. And then the next week is the Wildflower Quilt Show in Temple, Texas. We will be there. So if you're around the Temple, that area over there, you should come by and see us.
There's 4 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. There is 4. And this one is a very popular one. So we've got these all labeled with what fabrics they are. So here, look how beautiful this set is. Look at that. What?
So Michelle Little said hi there.
Hi, Michelle.
Sharon Hood said hello from East Tennessee. Cheryl Carlisle, this wasn't why I laughed, Cheryl. Sorry. She goes, I'm watching from the hospital.
Oh, Cheryl, I'm so sorry.
And then
with what all's going on with you.
Yeah, Sharon Hop Inspector said, yes, I would like to see the bundles. The TES was a typo.
Oh, that's okay.
And then Cheryl Earth said, yo.
Hi, Cheryl. You're so cute. All right, so this is one of them. I forget all the names that I've got for these. They're in there. Can you put them up?
You want me to go ahead and put up? Can people buy it without getting the?
Yes, you can buy it without buying the gift certificate, but buying the kit does not put you in the sew along. So as long as that's clear, you've got to buy the gift certificate for the sew along. Okay. I will help you find the name.
I got them.
You got them?
Yeah.
All right. So what's this one called?
Oh, you wanted that? Like here, let me get back to it. I had to when I click into the gift card, it took me away from it. So give me just a second.
Oh, you got the gift card?
I already put it in the little thing.
Okay.
So this one is called Rust Belt Roots.
Rust Belt Roots. This one's really cool. I love all the blues and everything in this one. And I wanted this one to be really moody and stuff like that. So there's that one.
Okay.
And
that one's up by now. So
okay, so they're all $99.99 for the kits. And they're all, like I said, labeled for you. Now this is Wild Grove.
Wild Grove.
Wild Grove.
Wild Grove. Wild Grove.
All right. So here are these beautiful, rich colors, kind of autumny. That's kind of what I wanted to go with it because we were doing that autumn look. This one is absolutely stunning. I think I'm going to do one with this one. Super cool. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. So
Lori said, not sure if all fabrics are forced fabrics set. They are, Lori, don't worry about it. Cheryl Carla asked, do you have to buy the fabric to do this own?
No, you do not. You do have to buy the $50 gift certificate, but you don't have to buy the kit. But the kit does not get you in the sew along. I know it's a little awkward, but the gift certificate is what gets you into everything, right? But you do not have to buy one of these kits. It's not required. They're just fun, right? Okay, and this one is a Stephanie Orgonis one.
Petal Parade.
This is what Petal Parade.
Yep.
So these are your accent fabrics, and these are your main. Look how beautiful those are. All those florals. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So this is Petal. What did you say?
Petal Party.
Petal
Petal.
Petal Parade. Beautiful. So this one is if you love pinks and then you have some gold and oranges and reds thrown in there for fun. So that's a gorgeous one. One more that we put together, and this one is extremely popular. We already sold out and added, ran out of the background. We added a different but very similar in color background. So this, and I love it. I've got so many designers in each one of these. So these are your pops of colors. And then I did the teal and purple
I gotta get
with
this
a
one.
rainbow
There it is.
binding.
It's called Violet Tide.
Look how beautiful this is. We call this Violet Tide.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous with a light gray background.
So Cindy
Beautiful.
said about the Rust Belt one, great for a guy.
It is.
Cheryl says, I need a gift certificate. Lori was love, love, love.
Thank you.
Cindy says, I have so much fabric. Oh, you should know that.
You
And
do?
Patricia, I said, I can't decide between the pink and the brown blue tone one.
I know, they're so pretty. I love these. I'm very excited about these kits. And we're even going to do a deal. I need to get it up tonight. But if you need help, I need to put two up. If you need help with your stash, I'll help you. But if you
Holy crap.
need help,
Sorry, Judith Wagner's here. Sorry. No, Judith Wagner Thompson, Juju. I
uh-huh.
haven't seen in a while. So I'm like,
Yes.
she's here. My bad.
And then the other one, if you want me to custom build you a kit that is one of a kind that no one else will have, I'll put that up as well. And there is a little bit of a premium price on that since I won't be able to make it for anyone else and it's going to be super fabulous. But I can work with you on that too because I know some people want something really, really custom. All right, so that is the Aloha Sew Along, and those are the kits that we put together that I'm really excited about. So we can move on to tonight then, right? Is
Yes.
there anything else major I need to say? I don't think so.
Talked about Temple. You talked about, do you want to say anything about the Northside shop?
Oh, yes. If you're local, we've got a North Side Shop Hop coming up the next week. I think it's the 17th through the 19th.
That's cool.
So be sure to, if you're in the area, make sure you come by. And I don't think I have passports yet. I have to look. I haven't been here and haven't found out everything that's happened while I was gone. But we'll be selling passports pretty soon. And I think those are $2 each. And you can pick up the passports. And y'all know how it goes. It's a lot of fun.
Tricia said I'll be in tomorrow to look and touch to see which one I want.
Oh, cool.
And Judah said, did I scare you?
I know, right? That's what I'm about to do. Something happened.
And then Sharon, Inspector, said you can't purchase Violet Tide, apparently.
Violet Tide is sold out, yes. I'm sorry, but there's one here. I will add it. That's something we didn't add. We added a different color of the fabric D, but it's similar. It's similar. Very, very close. Violet Tide. I'm going to add that real quick. So Sharon, if you want that, you'll have to grab it. All right. I just added it. Okay. All right. Tonight's all about Glow Garden by Sarah Watts from Ruby Star Society. Super fun. And I love that this is a nod to her daughter in childhood skating and things like that. Super. I'm all about the 80s sprites. All right. So we're going to go through each one of these. I don't know. Should I kind of put them together or just go from the top to the bottom?
Just go from the top to the bottom. That's fine.
All right. Here's our first one. I'm just taking apart a fat quarter bundle. For one, you can see how well it works in a fat quarter. And two, it doesn't, I don't have to get all the bolts
That's
off
fine.
of it.
So this one's called Morning Moth.
This is Morning Moth.
I said this was a butterfly, and Jennifer said, "Are you sure it's not a moth?" And I said, "No, it's got a little. No, it's a moth, according to our title."
But beautiful. And what she's done with this, let me see if I can get close enough for you can see. She put in these really bright, this one's not as bright as others, these really bright, almost fluorescent. So if you had a black light, boy, these would be shining, shining. All right, so this is the Morning Moth. I bet there might be an evening moth in here. What do you think?
No.
Okay, so we've
I
got.
got to quit eating. I'm sorry.
I know. He's like, you hear him in the background eating his.
If you didn't get her red, white, and so box, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the red, white, and so later this week on Friday. So be sure to join us Friday. I know it's 4th of July, but around 6 o'clock, right? 6 p.m. Around 6 p.m. And we're going to be doing an unboxing of the red, white, and so box, and then talking about a little something that's coming.
A little something, something.
Something, something. So if you don't catch that one, definitely you want to watch the replay. Okay, so here are, what is this one called?
Wandering in Natural.
Wandering in Natural. I love the little pops. Can you see the little pink pops in there?
Oh, you can.
Yeah, the little
pink dots.
almost like pollen, little pink pollen.
Little pink pollen.
But these are so beautiful. She did a really good job with these. And some of the prints are a little bit larger, but are doing really well on fat quarters. All right, so what's this one?
This one's Moonvine and Citron.
Look how beautiful this is. Moonvine and Citron. You could almost do like little borders with this one.
You could.
Or sashing. It's small, but that's definitely what I see when I see these kind of prints.
Mm-hmm.
And there's across from it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get 5 in a fat quarter. That's nice. All right. And this grid. Oh, this grid is so pretty. Look at that. I love, love, love this grid work.
Just a second, I've got it up here.
And that yellow, that pop of yellow and pink in there. Those 80s fluorescents, I'll tell you. When we were roller skating back in the day, we wanted to shine. We wanted anything that glowed under those black lights that they had at the skating rinks, right? Oh, you didn't find it yet?
It's not in there.
Oh, it is, but it's the system. This is the system problem I'm talking about.
Keep showing it. You're doing a beautiful job.
Keep showing it. Keep showing it. And what was it? Mine something? That was that.
Minecraft?
Minecraft, yes. Right? All that pixelation.
Nope.
Okay.
System.
Well, that one's in the website.
Nope.
So you will have to grab that one. Do you need the name of it?
No, it's not in the. That one's not even in the system.
This one's out of the system? Well, that's a shame. This one will have to get in the system.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Now, this is too cute.
This one's cool.
This one's your fairy.
It's Garden Fox and Natural.
Garden Fox and Natural. It's got the foxes in there. So that's what the picture of that is. It's a fox.
Destiny Pennington said, "Howdy."
Hi, Destiny. So cute.
Love the fox in this.
I know.
So
The fox
detailed.
is really pretty. And it's got those little pink dots in it that's peppered throughout all of her stuff.
So, look at that.
Yep. With those beautiful flowers. She did a really pretty job on those flowers. All right. Do you have this one? I hope you have this one.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Is that the other one like that?
I think so.
Okay.
No, there might be a pink one.
Oh, that's good. As long as that's the only blue one.
This is the only one. What's this one called?
Ginkgo and Lindley Blue.
Ginkgo and Glenley Blue.
I know, right?
That's a tongue twister. This is a great, great background. Great background.
Extremely nice.
All right. And then we have to have spider webs.
This is Tangled Web in Lindley Blue.
Tangled web. There's no spiders in it. I know sometimes people don't like the webs because there's spiders in it, but no spider webs. Just a pop of that yellow color. Beautiful. Kind of interesting, this whole fairy tale, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we've got another colorway of the fox. I think there's several colorways of the fox.
This is Garden Fox in Lindley Blue.
In Lindley Blue. We're going through Lindley Blues.
Apparently that's Lindley Blue.
Is that the right way? It's so bright on the
Yes.
back. It's hard to tell if
Well, it goes both ways. So you have you're showing the fox's butt right now, and then you get the way, and then it's upside down. But
yeah, so this is a nice tossed. It's not directional.
Yeah.
So that's nice when you're doing things. And that's a great fussy cutting fabric. All right, we've got some more of these moths. Is this evening moth?
Let's see, is there a black one of those? Okay, let me see.
Yes, there probably is.
Actually, I need to find the blue one. Is that?
Yes.
We'll get there. So you can.
Oh, look how gorgeous this is. Wow, that is really pretty.
Yeah, this is Morning Moth in
Lindley Blue.
I have BLA, so you guessed them there.
Yeah. So this has those little spider webs in it, and the what's she called?
Almost like elephant ears, but I don't know.
Well, it was what were these? The ginkgos?
Ginkgos, yeah.
It's got the ginkgos in it behind them. So pretty. Love it, love it. That really pops.
No, you gotta get it right with little Lori. Love, love, love.
That's what I said. Love, love, love before. I didn't say it right this time, but I did say it before. Okay, so you get the rhythm of this. This is the vine again.
This is Moonvine in black.
If I can get it open.
Or black something.
Oh, do you see the pink moon?
And the little stars.
The crescent moon and the stars. That's your pop of color. Look how gorgeous that is.
Almost reminds me of the opening of Bewitched.
It is. That does look like the opening of Bewitched. Okay, we've got some pixelation here. Hopefully,
I do have this one.
This one's in there. Okay. Look how pretty. I just like these. I think it would be a nice punch of color.
I don't have this one.
You don't have any of the pixelation?
I've got the black one. I thought that was black, but when you opened up, it was blue.
Nope, it's blue. We need to get those
disregard that
pixelations on here.
But I've got the black one, so when you get there, sorry. So disregard 114. It is not pixels in black. I've already looked it up.
It's not even in the system.
No, it's not even in the system.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
There's actually probably 4 fabrics in the system. We're going to get them in the system because we need to get them. And they may just not be tagged.
Yeah, we got to look to see what
they have barcodes on them.
This one's Ginkgo and Light Berry.
Ooh, look at that pretty one. I love that. This pink is gorgeous. Wow. Wow, this is really pretty. I'm glad that the color's kind of showing the way it is.
It is.
I love it.
It does look really good. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, we got to have some spider webs.
There's tangle webbed in
this beautiful bright pink. How fun is that for a pink Halloween?
I'm talking. The background shows kind of blue and it is kind of off white. I don't know what color that is, but it's
what
the background of the spiderwebs.
It is a white.
But it's kind of off a little white.
Sorry, it's not blue. It's definitely white. That's because the pink is so bright.
Yeah.
It's making the background look a little creamy, kind of, but it's not. It's a white.
Vicky Breeden said, hello.
Hi, Vicky. This would be really cute for a girl Halloween. That would be super fun.
That would be really cool.
Okay. Are these mushrooms or ginkgos?
I think they're side ginkgos, maybe. Yeah. Let's look at that. Let me see if I know. Fungi. No, they're mushrooms. Look at you.
I love the mushrooms.
This is fungi and natural.
Fungi and natural. This is beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. And if you're wanting to order some yardage of this, everything's sold by the half yard. So if you want more than one, say you want 1 yard, you would need to put sold 117, enter, sold 117, enter, and that would get you 1 full yard, and we will cut continuous.
So speaking of that, Sharon Hop Inspector just asked, will there be a bundle with all the fabrics? Yes, there will be.
Okay. We are getting through it. All right, here is some more of the vine in it's a beautiful
Amethyst?
purple amethyst. There you go. And so the moon and the stars are in that really bright green. It's like a green kind of color.
Yep.
There we go.
And
But
Sharon,
it'll-
yes, it will be a fat quarter bundle. Yes.
Yes. How beautiful is this? But you see, everything works really well in a fat quarter. So that's why we're showing it in fat quarters. There's
Speaking of
nothing too
purple,
big.
yeah.
Purple, purple, purple.
Purple.
Our nephew, when he was little, he called our car purple. Purple. It was kind of a maroon color. All right, is that upside down?
Nope. Fungi and amethyst.
Fungi
Stems at the
and
bottom.
amethyst. Stems on the bottom. I love the pop of yellow in here. Oh, I love fluorescent yellow. That was my favorite. I like the other ones, but nothing shines so bright as that fluorescent yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I love mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms.
Cindy said that would be a nice border.
It would be a nice border. I agree with you.
Garden of Fox in black.
And so this is the fox in black. I can hold it either way, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The fox you're showing is upside down, but that is okay because there's another one right side up right next to it.
Right there. There we go. Beautiful.
That really stands out.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
This
especially
one
the flowers.
really stands out.
The flowers look like they're coming out of the fabric.
And believe me, it looks this good in person too. It's really pretty. Okay. And
Moths.
these moths in the dark are just stunning. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Vicky said, beautiful fabric.
These are gorgeous, gorgeous.
It's going morning moth and black.
Yeah.
Morning moth and black.
This is stunning.
It is.
Absolutely.
And it has
stunning.
the blue kind of ginkgo and the webs in the background. Too.
Yes, all of these have that. I'll get up nice and close.
There you go. That's close.
Too close.
Just said beautiful.
Okay, and we've got some more of these. What were these called?
Those were wandering and wandering. But it has little pink dots.
Yes. Look how pretty that is.
Kind of reminds you of fireflies in the distance.
Yeah, it does. We saw some fireflies when we were traveling. It was nice to see fireflies. We missed them. Beautiful. Nice background there. And we don't have any of these.
No, we got this one.
We've got this one. Okay.
This is the one we have. I put it up mistakenly earlier.
All right. So here's your pixelations.
Kirsten says, you're killing me.
I know, right? These are just so good. These are really fun. And you could almost use this as a border because I'm holding back and you see the stripes.
Stripes, yeah. You sure can. Look at that.
Yeah. I would almost not use those as a border, but maybe around blocks or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Thinking out loud.
Cindy says floral are growing on you.
I know, right? So these kind. I don't like the traditional ones as much, but
give her some color. She's happy.
Yeah, give me some color and I'm good. All right, here are the spider webs. Fun spider webs.
Second, let me find them.
Is this the one that's not in the system?
No, it's gonna be the.
Yeah, it's bugging me.
Nope,
but
got it. Tangled web.
Okay, tangled web in black. Yeah, in black.
In black.
There you go. I just want to get to the fungi now.
Fungi.
Fungi.
That's me. Hey, Jennifer, this is
Such
Mr. Throwback.
I don't remember what movie that was from.
Priya said, hey, y'all. And that's pretty.
I know. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I adore mushrooms.
That movie where they went to the other other planet that was real popular. You know, the people were blue and they had all that glowing stuff in the. What that reminds me of that. Oh, what's that called? It was real popular.
I think this was a dream of yours.
No, it was a real popular movie. It was a blockbuster movie probably about 7 or 8 years ago. Robin Rinaldi said, "Hi, everyone."
Hi, Robin.
They got into these little cases so they could be transformed into the blue. It was.
Robin is so cute, y'all. I saw her in Richmond, and she was just so energetic and so sweet, and Robin,
yeah,
it's so nice to see.
That was awesome.
All right, here are. This is the Wandering in that beautiful magenta, though this one is not quite coming up the same color that I see. It's darker. This looks really bright online on the picture, but this is really much darker than it's showing.
It's called Velvet. So Wandering in Velvet.
Velvet. Yes.
Shelly just said, "I just got back from out of state. I'll have to watch the recording."
Yeah.
And then she left me. Hopefully, she's not driving.
Yeah.
I'm driving. Oh, that's not good.
Though I think after we stopped driving on Monday, my head was still kind of spinning because we had driven from Charlotte to our house, well, to hear the shop, basically, from Charlotte, North Carolina, to here in one day. That was a lot.
I'm still driving. I know what you're talking.
My goodness, look at this.
Ginkgo and black.
That's when you just take a second look, right? That is, this kind of fabric is when it stops you in your tracks.
Cindy has a great idea. She asked, "Do any of them glow in the dark? If not, glow in the dark thread would be great in this."
They don't glow in the dark. You would need a black light. They don't actually glow in the dark, but I think you could use glow in the dark, and that would be amazing.
I know. Have that in the background, then have it glow when you turn off the light.
Amazing.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Vicky goes, "Wow," and Lori Krause said, "My favorite."
Yeah. All right. So you asked, and we are going to give you. We have a fat quarter bundle of this.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Yeah, he's gotta find the fat quarter bundle.
I'm a little slow tonight. Y'all gonna have to.
So I showed you what they all looked on as a fat quarter, so you know that none of these are so big that you can't get the images from a fat quarter. So that's why I showed it to you that way. Sometimes I've got to show you the bolts because the images are so big. Seriously, we don't have it?
I'm trying.
I am not liking this system right now.
Okay, cool. Garden.
Hopefully he'll pull it up. All right. Well, probably should have pulled the panel up while we're waiting, but that's okay.
It's all right. Yep, nope, it's not there.
It's in the system. I know it is because I put it there. And I'm looking at it and it's active. So if you're on the website, you can probably get it. I'm sorry. Everything's just not working tonight. And it said I brought it because we bring it up by collection. It said there were 85 items in the collection, and not even all the items in this collection are in there, which is messed up. So anyway, the fat quarters are available.
It's excluded from this Vimeo, so I put it on.
Oh, okay.
Give me a moment.
All right.
I'm
That's
working on it.
probably what is the problem for a lot of things then. No.
Okay, so keep talking. I'll get it up in just a minute.
All righty. Do you want to put the panel up while you're doing that?
Janet, the panel that's up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm looking for it. Oh,
that way I can talk about the panel.
It's not your problem. I'm slow tonight. Find that.
So this collection also comes with a panel. And you see it here behind me right now. He's looking for it.
Got
Maybe that one's okay. So that one's coming up. So it has got a fairy tale castle up here in the black, and it's got the morning moth playing in the garden here. And it's got lots of little squares and lots of little panels, as you can see here and here. And it's got the fox, the flowers, hearts. It looks like little pumpkins, some quilt blocks, the spider webs. It's got all that kind of stuff in here. So really what you can do with this is only held back by your imagination. But for some ideas, these two panels, what's this white one and this black one up here, those could be used for pillows, to make pillows. So you can make pillow projects with that. These larger ones here, all the way, these larger ones, and then these here, these you could use as pockets on bags or clothing or anything like that to embellish. And the smaller ones here you can use for quilt blocks. You can cut up the different squares and use them and have blocks in your quilt. Or this can be the small embellishment on any, you could even use it as a name tag if you just wanted to sign with a fabric pen or something like that. So there's lots of ideas, lots of things that you can do with this. You could use them to make mug rugs, just easy mug rugs, or the center of a placemat or runner or something like that. So it's really just however you can think of using all these different squares. We use squares all the time, so that would be kind of fun.
Janice said nice, and Lynn Harrison said good evening.
Yes, good evening, Lynn.
Patricia said placemats.
Placemats for sure. So did you get the?
Not yet. I'm still working.
Yeah, once you add it like that, it takes it usually 24 hours. So we do have fat quarter bundles though, on the website, and we can post a link for it. Maybe.
Yep. I'm gonna give it one more try.
Maybe. One more try, but the panel's kind of cute. Like,
It is.
I would get the panel, and if you're getting a fat quarter bundle, I would get the panel just so you can embellish any of the fabrics with that panel, because I think that panel just kind of opens up possibilities, right? Rather than this is a panel and you use it to make X. It's kind of, you can have fun with it, and that's the fun part of it, because you could put little bling, like those little crystals on it that can go on fabrics and stuff like that. I think that would be really cute to glow too. And like you said, using glow in the dark thread, really fun. Okay, can we move on to something else while you're working?
I'm putting.
I can only talk about that so long.
Oh, come on. You gotta love that. Okay, what's next? You want to do the
Okay.
5-inch charm?
We'll do the 5-inch charm. So in addition to the fat quarter bundle, we have a 5-inch charm pack that you can use. And the images are pretty small. I mean, his head is cut off of this one, but you get all of the other ones, and they're smaller prints. So you get a good amount of it. So 5-inch charm pack, and that is $12.99. We already talked about the panel. Comes from the pack. And we also have some Sassy Sunflower packs. Yes, we put some together. So this one is, you need to scan it.
Let me see.
I thought I saw it. No, I thought I saw the rest of them too. So this one is Dreamscape.
Yeah, let me get that up there.
Super cute.
Oh, it's all one. Let me see what it says here.
It's not all one. There's not variants on it.
It's
You're bored. Plug it in and scan it. I'm getting tired tonight of this.
So to show this one, then this is the one I've got up there.
All right, this is the one we have up. So we put the fox in all of these. And if you're unfamiliar with Sassy Sunflower packs, these are 5 half yards and you get a free pattern with them. So if you order one of these, then I'm going to get with you and you'll have to pick your pattern. So this one's really fun. This is the lighter colorway, but we gave you that darker kind of pixelation to really make it punch. So 5 different colors with that beautiful ginkgo, blue ginkgo there. All right, so this one is Starlight, I think, or something like that. And this is the one that I first wanted to show you, Dreamscape. So you got your fox in the front with your pixelation, that beautiful ginkgo, a spider web, and those flowers. Very, very fun. So if you're wanting to get, half yards, we've got all the colorway picked out for you here. All right. So we got one more.
Cindy Martinez said, love it. And Cheryl R said, I love Sassy Sunflower packs. I do a lot of them.
I know, right? They're so easy and fun. And I did see yours, and I'm sorry I haven't responded yet. I just got back into town, and cell phone was a little iffy when we were driving.
Hold on, let me get that one, if you don't mind.
That one didn't get in there.
Fable Forest?
Yeah. No. Yeah, this is Fable Forest. Was this the one that was up before? No.
The picture is, but we'll go with it. So
the picture's not right, but what I'm holding is right. This is the one you'll get. So it's got the fox with the purple, black, and the. We like to put that spider web in there.
Yeah, I love
those
it. Love
mushrooms.
it.
He's frustrated with the system now too. So it's been trying tonight.
It's been very trying tonight.
All right. So these are the 3 Sassy Sunflower packs that we did. Here, but can you hand me the other one?
Yep.
Show all
You
of
may
them.
want to go on the website because it's just.
All right. So there's 1, there's 2, and none of these have the repeated fabrics. So this is 15 of the 24 fabrics right here in your packs, and this gives you a built-in project. And we can make more of these.
Exactly.
So if it runs out, we'll make more. All right.
That is it.
That is it tonight. I'm trying to think. There's so much to talk about. The testing grounds for Quilts of Valor. If you've signed up for that, I am getting cutting instructions done, and I'll be getting those out to you in the next couple of weeks. And then we'll have the final ones that I'll give to you a couple days before the final instructions. After all, y'all are testing with me.
Leanne wants to ask the name of the last one. It is
Fable
Forest.
Fable Forest.
Actually, can you read out the names to those people so they?
Yes.
Fable Forest.
Fable Forest. It's got your lighter blue in the front, like a medium blue in the front with the purple seconds. Okay, Fable Forest. This one is Starlight something.
Give me just a second. Oh.
And it's the white with the blue. This is not Fable Forest.
Starlight Scamper.
This is Starlight Scamper. It is not what you see up there. Even though the picture is that's not what this is. So you get the light white with the blue and the dark, and there is no spider web. The wrong picture is up. And then this one is
Dreamscape something.
Dreamscape. There's another name to it.
Dreamscape Den.
Dreamscape Den. So you've got the darker. This is definitely the darker colorway. So super fun. All right, so you've got back quarter bundles, 24 fabrics, charm packs, a panel, and Sassy Sunflower packs. Wow.
So Vicky asked, will those be hard? I guess the Sassy Sunflower, are those hard ones to deal with? Not really.
No.
You get to pick your patterns and stuff like that. They're pretty.
She's done Sassy Sunflower.
Oh, she's okay.
But none of them are difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
None of them are difficult. They're all for base. Not every single one is for a beginner, but if you've done a couple, you've done a half square triangle, then you're good with all of these. So, oh, you're talking about the Quilts of Valor.
Quilts of Valor, yeah.
Are any of them hard? One is definitely intermediate. But most of them no. So I can give you that information. There is one panel quilt, and that's a 24-inch panel. And that's wide. It's still the 42, up and down. It's just the 24-inch. Because I know some people have panels that they like to use. So you've got a panel one, and then there's one that's an intermediate one that you will not finish more than likely at the event. It's just going to be too much to do. And then the others are 2 or 3 different blocks, so pretty much block oriented, so not too difficult. But one is kind of difficult. So
it's my favorite one too.
It is. It's going to be the favorite one because it's already the few people we've shown. They're like, oh my gosh, that's a stunner. So, and I'm hoping not everybody wants to do that one because I need the other ones tested as well. But there's still time to sign up. I will take signups through basically July 12th. I'm going to make July 12th like a hard deadline on quite a few things. It just seems like a natural date. So if you want to participate in the Quilts of Valor testing grounds, that is an online, like right a Zoom testing, like we're so on Zoom, and you're testing my patterns before I publish them. But we're going to do it all live together. And you'll tell me, oh, I'm having trouble here, and I'll adjust the pattern, and help you out and stuff like that. So if you want to be a part of that, that's $25. And the $25 gets you all of the patterns plus a couple of extra goodies. And we're going to do a giveaway. And if what I'm hoping for is a pretty good surprise that we're going to have during it too. There is a group that's going to sew here in the shop that's going to get together. I think we have another 4 to 5 spaces left on that for a sew in on Saturday or Friday. The Friday time, the Saturday we have a class, but for the Friday time there is a sew in here at the shop. All right, I think that's it for tonight. I'm ready to get back home. As you can see, I'm still a little tired from my trip, but we're having fun here at Threaded Lines. Hope to see y'all soon. Bye. Have a good evening. Bye.